Everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Dune Awakening. So, in our last episode, we had gone into the deep desert because we wanted to get a better gun for when people swarm us, because that pistol we had 2 seconds to discharge and powerful, but just not good for close quarter swarm. I tried this in a cave. It's excellent against people who are unshielded, but if they're shielded, obviously the Regis drill shot from afar, and this is mid-range. This is 8 meters, so they're right up on you. And of course, this is love taps all the way from a distance. Um, I was able, I stayed on, I guess, for another 30 to 40 minutes. I did find a crashed ship that gave me the plasteel gun parts. Unfortunately, my idea of breaking things down would not work because the higher tier components don't allow you to, at least they didn't show up when I went to put them in the recycler. It wasn't even in the list. So that's that. Now, we're going to go back to the deep desert now that we're outfitted properly for at least A-row testing stations. And we're going to try and complete breaking the chains. When I did this before, and of course there's no video for it, the interactable that's in the room with the band never shows. A scan shows that there's something that should be there, but there is literally nothing there. So let's put the Carl Cutter array. We don't need that, so handheld resource scanner and okay. So let's hope that the update that happened earlier today it makes it possible. This looks like something that Sensei D had done. Yeah. Huh. But he can't get it to the road. Yeah, this is pretty high up. I don't know what he's going to do about that. This would be a good spot, you would think. But I think he wants it high. Oh well, what do I know? We have the deep desert to go to. We have the deep desert to go to. That is our mission. Now, I'm hoping that if the item is there, the testing station's not a problem, but I've been having trouble with the arena. A whole bunch of lag. The first time was just horrible. Second time it only happened once. I'm hoping they said they did some stability issues or something like that. Let's hope that things work out for the better. Yeah. And I'd really hate to be confined to not completing this thing because looks like there's a little spice blow over there. I think they just always show that though. I don't think that's actually a spice blow anywhere. just... As I said, I've been here before. And although I can definitely scan the area again and show you guys the footprints that lead into the old testing station. That was some sloppy flying. All right. Okay, so here be some footprints, and that symbol, let us remember, is a marker for the mission. And let's... These are footprints, probably left on a lock of shipment, perhaps. Okay. So I guess that's good. Search testing station number 217 for the Alaka shipment. Follow the footprints. Okay, I think that's my respawn beacon. Let's leave it there. You never know what's going to happen. Your coordination's off or some craziness. Let's stay hydrated. And last time, there's nobody here. But there's usually... There. Okay. I just leveled up. Hey. Okay. These guys don't have anything that's worth a darn. Maybe these thermoelectric cooler jammies. And that's going to he's dead. Alright, time to deploy the okay, he's dead. I don't know if there's anybody else. Yep.
Identify yourself.
He should die.
Kill them.
Wow, okay. That was a little closer than what it should have been. That's for sure. Anything back here worth getting? We can actually, because we use light darts now again, which is a good thing. No, we don't use those kind of bandages. Okay, it's here. Good. Trading's not enough. Okay. Search for testing station for traces. Anything else around here? Yeah, I think maybe I did something wrong the last time. Well, okay. I obviously... This should be it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but okay. You guys, I don't need those gun parts. Yeah, I am not the best fighter. Let's use their water. Don't use ours. Anything back here? No. And anything in here? Yeah, there's that. And that chest. Okay. that. We'll take that. We'll take that. So there's one more. Yeah. Over
All
here.
enemy uncovered.
Yep, those boys weren't playing. I think there's somebody else. Is there anything down here? No. Okay, we got a constellation chest. Plenty of H2Os. What are we getting here? Focused Reaper. I don't know what that is. I've never had that before. We can break that thing down, I guess. There should be one more. Okay, leave the testing station.
Who goes there? Need help? Be right back.
The boy said, I need help. I don't think there was anybody else, man. Alright. Respawn. No sense in leaving it. Return to Moscow in the Maxim in the arena. Well, we have no choice but to do this arena stuff that I do not particularly like. But, you know, you gots to do what you gots to do. If you want to advance the story. And I don't think that you can do augments. Wow, this is just like sinking like a rock, for God's sakes. What kind of setup was that? That's just embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Okay. All right. Where are we going? Oh, that's Haga. This is Neo-Carthag Arena. That's where we want to go. I do believe that I had forgotten to read the footprints. So it wasn't Funcom's fault. My apologies.
I dreamed that you brought me my Elaka drug. Tell me this dream was prophetic.
I do indeed have your Alaka. It seems you were sabotaged again.
You are correct. No one knew of the shipment. The pilot was not the talkative type. Whoever tipped off the Atreides gained nothing from it but my ruin. I owe large debts to dangerous folk. It's why the fighting pit must succeed. Someone is putting the squeeze on me. Someone is sabotaging me.
You're being awfully candid today.
Let us start over. Ilara vouches for you. You have been nothing but reliable to me, and you fight like a demon in the pit. Let us speak more freely. I am Maxim Dubrov, voice of the blood-stained desert, advocate of the pit. What do you want to know?
Why run a fight pit in the shadow of Neo-Carthage?
The blood and bone crunching happening inside of a corpse city reincarnated. There's poetry there. This is where the pit lives, hungry and waiting.
The taste of blood and victory is a prize not even the Emperor can take away. This dueling ring is illegal, is it not? It breaks the guild peace.
Ah, legality is a spectrum. It's not so binary. Especially when the ones who enforce the law are entertained by your sport.
How does one end up running a place like this?
I once had a lucrative life on Gidi Prime, but there was a misunderstanding. And so I took a little sabbatical. I've built new fortunes on Arrakis.
What exactly forced you into exile?
A little misunderstanding in the pursuit of gambling. It's not so much that I cheated, but that I committed the deadly sin of being caught.
You seem quite popular here.
Ah, you should have seen me on Gidi Prime when I hosted the Man Trap. Millions of ears eating up my voice.
What's the man trap?
Has your head been in the sand? It's only the most popular show on the Harkonnen Communinet.
What was the show about?
The most glorious game, the greatest spectacle, contestants facing the impossible, cheating death, till there is only one standing. It was the pinnacle of entertainment, until it all came down.
What happened?
A mere misunderstanding of the nuances of gambling laws. I thought it best to take a sabbatical to Arrakis.
Perhaps I'll give you your show a listen.
Do yourself a favor. It still plays on the Harkonnen station. Even after chasing me out, the bastards still know what their #1 draw is.
All right, enough banter. I have business to get to.
Yes, and that business is best advanced by getting you back into the pit. Don't want to make anyone suspicious, eh?
So what is my next fight?
Well, to keep your cover, I must throw minor exhibition fights at you between contenders and treat you like any of my other fighters. You will fight a group of slaves, high and fierce on the Alaka. This builds a theme, a story, leading up to your next big fight, the Master of Chains.
All right, I'm ready.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived! Joint failure, my friends! Somebody kill someone already! That blade found something soft! Wait, I missed that! Do it again! Step closer! Step closer!
Eyes on hostile!
It hungers, and it feasts tonight! That's a lot of blood! And there it is! Victory claimed in spectacular fashion! The arena bows
Well, that
to
was a little
new
better than the
master of
last time.
pit.
That scattergun works perfectly against unshielded enemies.
Hell of a fight! That Ilaka drug is going to elevate this arena. But you're not quite ready for the Master of Chains. We still have a story to finesse, a theme to reinforce. Next, you will fight a pack of slavers. We have to build the tension.
All right, I'm ready.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived!
That was a little bit harder.
To a new master of the pit!
Do you hear the clinking of dreadful chains? They announce your next opponent. We have built up the tension and rivalry beautifully.
This master of change, how well do you know chains? How well do you know him? Has he acted strangely of late?
You keep asking questions like that. We're all strange here. I do encourage you to speak with him. Build up that rivalry. For the audience.
Is everything about showmanship with you?
Life is showmanship. You decimated those poor slaves, building sympathy. You defeated some slavers, whetting the audience's appetite. Now you face the slaver of slavers, the apex slaver. Defeat him. Break the chains. Complete the story arc. The audience howls for it.
Well, I'm not howling for it, but all right.
You dealt with Eren the Exile handily, but your next opponent is something else entirely. A slaver by trade who fights in the pit for the love of it. The degenerate killer versus the master of chains. That has a lovely ring to it. Excuse me while I work on my patter.
Ask the desert for violence, and it answers with a scream. He broke men before breakfast and sold their names for spice. From the slave pits of Neo-Carthage, the Master of Chains! And facing him, each fight adds a verse to the hymn of horror. The chorus, screaming! Give it up for our challenger, the Degenerate Killer!
Well, this ain't exactly what I want, but I'll do what I have to do.
Struggle, please. Struggle harder. It nourishes me.
God damn it.
No one is coming to help.
Even pain binds you to me. There are no... Every free man is only a slave. You wear liberty like a...
The chains are broken! The master of chains is down!
Okay, that was,
New keeper!
for me, that was a difficult fight.
Killer wins again! This butcher's ladder only ends one way, folks. A throne of bones or a grave in pieces. So far, no signs of slowing.
All right. Journey complete. So, Great Convention. We are here. Do I need to go back and... I don't think so. I probably should go back to base and get some things. But I'm going to end... Well, no, I'm going to go back to base. We'll go back to base and we'll end it there. And when we come back, we'll be at him, ready to talk to him. Because breaking the chains is done. We survived, barely, but, you know, what matters is I'm breathing. Am I limping? More than likely, yes. I mean, you know, I'm bloodied. I need to take a bath. Well, they don't have baths here, but if they did, I would have to take one. A salt bath, I guess, or some kind of spa treatment after that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get some more spice, because I don't seem to have any more presents. We'll see. I may have to leave my character on for a while, so their spice. I don't want them to really. Okay, well, we are here, and we obviously need more spice. We're still in a prescient state, it looks like. I don't have any more of those on me, huh? Okay, it's slowly wearing off here. There it goes. Yeah. Now it's back to normal. And I don't seem to have any. Oh, I guess I'm coming down off my withdrawal or something. Something's happening. I don't know what. Thermoelectric coolers in here. Plus 28, okay. Wonder how many of them. Look at that, 80. I remember when it was so hard to get those now. Just go. Of course, the plasteel is the thing that's killing me now. But, alright guys, we're going to end this one. And, when we come back, we'll be back at the arena and talk to that guy, and he'll have us do another fetch mission, and then we'll come back and we'll fight some people, and you know, I don't know how many times I have to do this, but it's not drawing me in like chapter 2 did. I still really don't know what the hell's going on, and this is my third, fourth fight, you know. But alright guys, we're going to end this one here. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying our playthrough and want to stay abreast of everything we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me a great favor, crush that like button also, and finally, leave me some comments. Let me know what you're playing, what you're looking forward to, or just what's going on with you. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.